Fed by Art, the work of Leo Lionni. Fed by Art. Leo was an artist. As a kid, he dug for bugs and shells. He set them in a box, one by one. That's where his art began. In time, he set off for museums. He sat there to look and draw. He was fed by the art. As a man, he made lots of art. He did it for his job. One day, he was on a train with his grandkids. Hiss, hiss, huff, huff. They could not sit still. He said, "I will tell you a story." He dug into his bag. With a rip, he made dots from paper. He let the dots tell the story. The kids sat and did not fuss. Back at home, he made lots of dots. Rip, rip. He set them on paper, one by one. The dots were pals. Where he set them said a lot. He set them low if they were sad, and at the top if they were happy. He added his words. It was a book, Little Blue and Little Yellow. He made lots of books, and not just with dots. Look at all of the books he made. With a rip, cut, and swish, he made stories of a worm who thinks quick, a small fish with a big plan, and mice who are fed by art. Leo was an artist. He had much to tell us. The More section says, Leo Lionni developed his keen eye and artistic skills as a boy. He collected animals and made small habitats where he could observe them. He also visited museums and studied artists, such as Piet Mondrian. Later, he became an artist himself. Museums showed his paintings and sculptures. Combining his art knowledge and design sense, Lionni worked in advertising. When the Ford Motor Company chose his ideas for a series of ads, he went from being an assistant to an art director in 1 week. As director, he worked with famous artists such as Alexander Calder. At 50, Lionni did something new with his art. He wrote and illustrated his first children's book, Little Blue and Little Yellow. He went on to create more than 40 books. He won Caldecott honors for Inch by Inch, Swimmy, Frederick, and Alexander and the Wind-Up Mouse.